First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. First, apologies for not doing weekend episodes. I got to get back into the routine of that. I've really been falling down on the job. If I say come back tomorrow for news, I got to mean it. I'm going to work on that for the future, I promise. It's Monday, and on Mondays we consider what head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, shared on his Instagram account on Friday. Now this week, he actually did an IGTV video talking about some of the things that happened last week, specifically around likes, which even though I discussed it at that time, I think it's important because I want to give context for what I think is really important here. Here's the audio clip.
Hey everyone, this week we launched live rooms on Instagram, which we are particularly excited about. I got to go live with Ling and Lonnie and Easy earlier, so check that out if you haven't. We talked all about live rooms, creators, and Instagram more broadly, so worth a watch. Lots of amazing live room content this week. But what really happened on Instagram this week was that we accidentally launched private like counts to a lot of people. Our apologies, we don't want to be thrashing people around like that, but I thought I'd provide a little bit of context. The idea started well over a year ago now, and it was to make like counts private, so only you could see your like counts, to try and depressurize Instagram as an experience a bit for people. And we were working on it, but the team actually had to pivot last year. We got hit with a lot of things in 2020, and that team ended up working on our efforts to support people during the pandemic and small businesses, giving people access to good information. Some of the team also got pivoted to work on racial injustice, given all of the unrest around racial inequality, particularly here in the United States. And so we had to put the project on the back burner for a while. Now, obviously, we've picked it back up. We're trying to figure things out. Clearly, it's a very polarizing idea. So right now, what we're looking for is there a way for us to bring private like counts to those who are interested in it and not to those who aren't? So expect more on that from us in the next month, maybe two. And hopefully we'll come with the right balance. Anyway, stay safe out there and take care of yourself. Peace.
Okay, he said a lot there. I'm going to touch on the live rooms for a second. First, I had a chance to use the live rooms feature with 4 people on Instagram Friday night as part of a live show that my wife and I do. It was really nice to have some friends in this environment where we could go back and forth and have a dialogue. Obviously, audio isn't perfect in this scenario. Not everybody has great audio conditions for it, but I think it's a really great way to kind of hang out during COVID time if you don't have access to Clubhouse or you're just not interested in Clubhouse. Okay, let's get into the like counts. There are 2 discussions happening here, and I want to be really clear about this because it's extremely complex. First, if you don't want likes to be on your post, what do you do? Well, Instagram is testing for you to have the option to turn it off globally for your account, meaning that when other people look at your account, they won't see like counts. You will be able to see the like counts if you dig into the posts, but it would not be readily available for you to see at the top without you looking into your analytics. But what if you don't want that feature? What if you want people to be able to see your like counts because you're a creator or an influencer and you depend on people being able to see your like counts so that you can get new clients? Instagram is testing the ability to hide like and view counts on a per post basis. Reverse engineering hacker Alessandro Paluzzi back in January tweeted a screenshot where it was Instagram settings and you had the ability to hide like and view counts on a particular post. It said in the text, only you will see the total number of likes and views on this post. You can change this later by going into the menu at the top of the post. And then this is the third part of this, which is really the best part. To hide like counts on other people's posts, go to your account settings. The third part of that, I think, is really the key component. When you go on Instagram, there's such a pressure to compare yourself to other people. How many likes other people got on their posts? How many comments other people got on their posts? Why does it need to be that way? It doesn't. If you can turn the like counts off on other people's posts, I am confident that that will create a much better Instagram experience for you because you will not be comparing yourself to someone else. Do you want to keep like counts? Do you want them to go away on your post, but you still want to see them on other people's posts? I'd love to hear from you. Send me a DM at Daniel Hill Media. That's it for today's show. Come back tomorrow for more Instagram news. I promise.